concept which is partial derivative. So I am going to explain this with the help of some examples. So let's begin. Now the first thing to remember the partial derivative is a formula which is n minus 1. So how we use this formula is, suppose if I have to calculate the derivative of 4x square. So by using this formula we can take derivative of this is as, here n is 2 and a is x. So how we will do this? Here we take 2 here, as here n is written, so I will write 2 into 4 x, n minus 1 is, here n is 2, so I am writing 2 minus 1 which is 8x. So this is how we calculate the differentiation. I am again taking one more example so that it will be more clear to you. If I have to take the derivative of 2x cube, so what we will do, here n is 3 and a is x. Just use this formula. Here we have to take this here, 3 into 2 x and 3 minus 1. So here it is this. So this is our derivative. Always remember that if it is a constant term, then the derivative of that is 0. If any number is constant, then it has 0 derivative. And if it is of x, then it is, the derivative is 1. And if it is y, if you are taking as the derivative of y, then it is 1. Now let's see some examples. I have written one example, this. So here it is written 2x square plus 3xy plus 6x plus 7y. Now suppose we have to take derivative in terms of x, like with respect to x. So what we will do, we just do the derivative of this, just use this formula n minus 1. So here it will be 4x, and here the derivative of x, I have said that if it has one, if it is has one part, then the derivative of that is 1. So here it is 1, so it will be 3y. And if we take this derivative, then if we know that if it is x, then it has one derivative, so it will be 6. And we know that it is y, so we take the other variable as constant, or here we are taking only the derivative of x, so that is why we have taken this as constant. So this is the derivative of x in this case with respect to x. Now if we take derivative with respect to y, what will be the answer? So if we are taking with respect to y, that means that it is 0, and if it is y, so that means y is 1, so it is 3x, and if it is 0 again, and for this it is 7. So this is how we calculate the partial derivative in terms of x or in terms of y. Now again, let's have some more examples. Just pause this video, try this on your own, and if not, then you can play this video again to see how I have solved. Here first we will do it with respect to x. So the y is 0 we are taking with respect to x, and here for x it is 1. So for this it is 5y. Now if we take this with respect to y, what we will do? For y, just use the same formula n minus 1. So here n will come here, y 4 minus 1 is 3, so 4y cube, and for this y is 1, so it is 5x. So this is the derivative of x with respect to x, and this is with respect to y. Now I have one more question. You can pause video, just try this, and if not, then you can continue. For with respect to x, what we will do, we will just do the derivative of this only. 4 minus 1 is 3 y cube. And for this again use the same formula, 6x 3 minus 1 is 2 y. Now if we take the derivative of with respect to y, that means we have to keep this is constant and take the derivative of this. So what we will do, we will take 3, we have to use this formula. So what we will do, 15 and y 3 minus 1 is 2. So this is our derivative with respect to y of this term, and for this it will be, as y the derivative is 1, so here it will be 2x cube. So this is how we calculate the partial derivative. I hope you have understood it. Just what you have to do, you have to remember that the formula which is NaN minus 1, the constant term has 0 derivative. Suppose if we want to take derivative of 7, then it is 0. And with respect to x, then it is 7. And if we take the derivative of x, then it is 1. And if we take the derivative with respect the derivative of y with respect to y, it is 1. So any variable of that which has 1 power, then the derivative of that is 1. We can calculate this as how we will get this. If suppose we want to take derivative of this, so this is 1. So if we use the same formula, 1x 1 minus 1 is 0. If so, we know that according to the law of exponential, if any number has power 0, then that value is 1. So that is why we got this as 1, and any variable which has 1 power, that derivative is 1. So I hope you understood it. If you understood it, then please do like and share this video and subscribe this video so that you can see my upcoming videos like this. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.